ISIS will enter the zoo and charge. As I told you before, anything you hear on Radio Biafra is correct. I told you on this platform that they will come for you. You see, let me tell you one thing that people don't know because you don't know history. I forgive some of you because in your schools in the zoo they don't teach you anything. I want some people to actually go and sit down and study the history of Islam. Islam is the only religion that has never stopped growing. Islam is the only religion that has never stopped expanding through militancy and war. Others have stopped, only Islam. Islam believes in expanding through war, and that war is coming. Now, I must be put on record. I wanted to record this very broadcast and play it all the time for our people to also understand and listen very carefully. And I will say it tonight. And if you come to me in the future, I'll refer you to the broadcast of the 8th of June 2015. And that I made this very comment I'm about to make now at precisely 10 minutes to 8 p.m. in the evening. If ISIS comes down into the zoo, of course they are part of Boko Haram anyway, if they fall, not if they, because they are forging an alliance already, if they launch any attack with the name of ISIS on the zoo soil, if you come to us to give us weapons, I will decline it. I will allow them to kill all of you before we mount any counter-offensive. Let me tell you one thing that you don't understand. Some of you claim you went to school, but you didn't go to school. Because if you went to school, you will understand how Islam works. Islam is coming for you. They must come for you. It's a M-U-S-T, must. There is nothing anybody can do about it. Only you can defend yourselves. ISIS is coming, not just Boko Haram, but the real bad people that are coming. They need access to the oil, and they will get it to secure their financial base for their continued expansion within the whole of sub-Saharan Africa. The zoo is seen as pivotal, and Biafra land is where the resources that they're looking for is lying in. Some of you cannot reason, you cannot see very well because you're blind, but at least you're lucky you're listening to Radio Biafra. Very, very lucky indeed. I'm telling you the truth. Or else I can in your blindness. It is that darkness we've come to shed light on, that you can see properly. If they enter the zoo, I will not command this army. And I need guns and I have the men. I need guns and I need bullets. That's all we need. And then we win. I have been sounding this warning. I've been telling you, you think we are joking. They are coming. Your mothers will be raped. Your sisters will be married off as slaves. I'm telling you that now. Right as I speak, write it down. Biafra land will be decimated unless we equip this army to defend us. If we don't equip our army to defend us, in other words, if we don't march this year, it will be very difficult for us to recover. Forget all this nonsense in the ocean. All these so-called pro-Biafra groups you're saying, Awasa brought them out to confuse you. Awasa brought them out. That is why they cannot say what we are saying or do what we're capable of doing. These are Awasa groups, and you are not listening. That's now I want him on. You are not listening, because the devil has gone into all these idols that you worship. The devil has gone inside you to harden your heart, to blind your eyes that you can no longer see. That day I will tell you to remember the broadcast of the 8th of June 2015. I will tell you to go back to it. I need guns and I need weapons. If I don't have guns and bullets, the army of Biafra cannot defend your towns and villages. The sooner you get that into your thick skull, the better for everybody. You are black people, you don't reason, I know that for sure. But the sooner you take this very message seriously, the better for everybody. Or else you're finished. ISIS is coming. They will enter the zoo and charge very, very shortly. Not as Boko Haram, they are coming in as their franchise and as their name dictates. ISIS is coming. If you like, you make haste while the sun is shining, or if you like, you can continue to be dumb and stupid. That is entirely up to you. I won't be there, but you'll be dead anyway. And Radio Biafra will not report it, and nobody will. If you like, you give us guns. If you like, you don't.
I greet us anywhere you are joining from or coming from. I greet you. Welcome this wonderful time, this hour for Wash My Face because the face don't dry since morning. It don't dry. I will go pour water for face. But stress no go keep us in here. Okay. Before we do that, make we listen to this advert. I beg. Make I go pour water for my face.
On this day, we gather round to honor the heroes, lest they be forgot by Afra's soldiers.
To all Biafrans worldwide, from the Idoma to the Dede, the Igala to the Ogoni, the Ijo to Wanang, Orong to the Ekit, the Ikwere to the Igbo, and all Biafrans, mark your calendar. A historic moment is upon us. On Friday, May 30th, 2025, the United States of Biafra government proudly invites you, all citizens and allies of Biafra, to a 3-in-1 event to mark the Memorial Day of our heroes and heroines at the first ever Biafra Peace Summit and the inauguration of our DC administrative office, a beacon of hope, strength, and unity for all Biafrans.
Government, not the citizen, build up, we stand as one, united, in our one land, united, government making us proud every day, bless.
We don't come back. I greet everybody where they watch us, anyway they watch us from, anyhow they see us from. I greet you today. I see some news we know they good to see. Like the one I see this evening, is say that these insurgent people carry newborn baby twins. They carry newborn babies, twins, feed them to dogs. Twin children. They carry twin children, give dog, make it eat. You remember last 3 years when they come a Hamufu, when they attack a Hamufu, where our men, our military men go rescue them, 2 pregnant women where they don't buy one. And the remaining one, they were about to buy. No, we said they buy. They caught him belly while he dey alive. Carry the pikin where they carry the pikin where they inside him belly. Do don't forget as him do. They comot the pikin, do something, comot something for the pikin. Carry the rest one, give their dog, make it eat. And the one cut her own before the Biafran soldiers come deliver them. The pregnant woman come they talk how they do the other pregnant woman. So these people, where would they tell you about? They are not the kind of people you will want to have anything to do with. This is what people are not understanding. If you listen to what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, which I will play again in the beginning of this video, I played it. That was the first thing I played. You will understand that, bro. More than 10 years ago, at least 10 years ago in 2015, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was warning us of waiting to happen today. Today, they are trying to carry Gulak death, put for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu head. Say nine kill Gulak. Why? They say the reason be because say that day na sit at home. But the sit at home was shifted. You remember? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the sit at home was cancelled because he got information that the election they wanted to do, they have shifted it. So he also shifted the sit at home. So the day Gulak died, the people will go buy Gulak for Imo, Old Imo State, they mistake thinking and the hoping that Gulak, that day is a sit at home. I was listening to Mazen Kano. I was listening. So when the thing say that day na sit at home, the plan go buy Gulak. When they don't buy Gulak finish, they don't know say no be waiting as a planner may be. So it can't be say no sit at home that day. Everybody should know what I'm saying. It's in the media. Even Mazen and cannot let her con use and do program. I greet you, Abradike. I greet you, Sandra Oriaki. I greet you, Firstborn. Firstborn, how you there? Long time. I greet you. So now they say they want carry a couple for Mazenam, they cannot head. How you get proof? They say their proof now only say sit at home, but there was no sit at home. You they get the message. You see, these people they funny. They funny, they frustrated. I don't know the one where I go call them, join them again. Because when you look at them, when you look at them, you see that they are confused individuals, confused entities. We don't even know where and how and when to move and go. Are you getting the message? Today, waiting be the story. You see, when I dey talk, I go to show you proof. No be say I dey make up no be say make I make up any news, can't show anybody like that. I go bring the news from where me I see them. If na lie, na them know, but no be lie. No be lie. Before we go into wetin that happen, Mazenam Dekano today in court. Today in court, we see Mazenam Dekano. We see how the Nigeria and their witness were talking, and every question they were asked, the answer they gave is, I don't know. Now, I want to ask a question. How and why is it that you are giving witness of something you don't know? Say the witness, the Nigerian witness, don't even know the day he interviewed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. What did Mazen Nnamdi Kanu tell you? He said, I don't know. Jessica, I greet you. So today supposed to be I don't know session. Yeah. All the question, I don't know. I don't know. I am not aware. I don't know. Now I am asking a question, and you are covering their faces. People that are answering, I don't know, they don't know anything. That means they were not even there. They don't even know anything about the case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You just involved them because you paid them. You know, say Nigeria know how to pay people. They can even pay people when no be Africans to come and defend them. You remember when they post to Nigeria and the Buhari in America, when Buhari go America, where is they go pay people, when they talk say Buhari na best president. When the people say Nigeria is the good country, the best country in the world, the Buhari is the best, they go to interview them. They say they don't even know who is Buhari. You've forgotten. In America, it happened, I think, in 2022 or 2023. I've forgotten. I think in 2023. They don't even know who they show them the picture of Buhari. They don't even know him. They ask him, where is Nigeria? They don't even know the continent which Nigeria is. So Nigeria can do, and then finally they accepted they were giving $50 just to do this for 30 minutes. Are you seeing it? And the people are dying in zoo. As at then, $50 could be like $50 then could be like maybe maybe I don't know now. Then maybe it should be like a 500 or so. Then money wasn't up to 1,000, maybe about 500. Then not like today, $50 is about almost 100,000 naira. So then maybe money is 50-50, maybe about 50,000 naira. Then and you don't pay your workers 50,000 naira minimum wage, then you pay them 20, 30, and you give people $50 just to do I love Tinubu, I love Buhari, I love Tinubu, I love Buhari for 1 hour or thereabout or less. And then some people are here today telling you how Nigeria is working and how Nigeria will work and how Nigeria has been good. I will read this article because you get some article where we say when you see them, you will say you know they read. But this one, I go read them. I go read them, make you see how and where and when. Because it get where it happened, it get why. We know the talk of how police they do what they do, they buy people, they arrest people, blah blah blah, they take people, car, vehicle, anyhow, anyway. When they tell, oh God, when they say stop insecurity, they say you know go stop insecurity because na their brothers they there. I go show us some headlines before we move on this evening. Just some small or few headlines where I fit bring, make I just bring and make we see some headlines before we continue. All right. Quickly, make we go to Twitter. Quickly, let me enlarge so it will be bold enough for you to see and understand. Okay. Okay, now look here. Let's start. Make we start with this one. Keep it like this now. At least you can see it very clear now. He said over 300 Nigerian army personnel killed in Northeast by Boko Haram in 5 weeks. In 5 weeks, resurgence. In 5 weeks, over 300. They are not sure of the estimate. They are not sure of the number. It could be over 1,000. Are you getting the message? Over 300 Nigerian military personnel. Over 300 the Musa people. And the Musa is telling you that the problem he have is Simon Ekpa. I hope you are listening. They are busy blocking everywhere in Biafra land. Why they allow the Boko Haram and other insurgents to take over their country. There was a time I made a program in 2021 that Nigeria will gently, gradually use Afghanistan template to hand over to these people. And the people know they hear and people think saying a joke. If you look waiting they happen now, you see how they take over, they go carry them. How, where on earth have you seen terrorists repent? Have you seen them? The purpose they bring them into their military is to take over the military. People know to understand that. 300 in less than 1 month or in 1 month. 300. This is just the one they're giving you. What about the ones they don't tell you? What about the ones nobody find out? Those ones so called over 300. Probably it's over 1,000, because when anybody will be able to find, this is just the information they are able to get. The ones they are not able to get is greater than the one they get. I just want to make you know that one, make it clear, make you understand that. In 1 week, in 1 month, sorry, 300, as they agree, over 300 Nigerian military personnels, not Nigeria recruit soldiers, personnels, because when it matters, when it comes in into a matter like this, they know the count, they know the Greek count, like what do you call them? Soldier, recruit them, corporate them, they know they count them. When they count personnel na people will get better rank, we get rank, maybe from colonel or Bagome, you understand? Now, let's go to another one. You see this one? You see this one? Now, this one is saying that Nigeria Army confirmed, listen here, Nigeria Army confirmed, Nigeria Army confirmed, Nigeria Army confirmed that Boko Haram's use of armed drones in Borno similar to Israel and the Ukraine. Are you getting it? Nigeria Army, Musa confirmed. I don't know where I go see Musa picture. Make I put on here so that if I dey talk, you go dey see him. CDS Musa, make I bring him here. CDS Musa, because he said his problem is Simon Egba. That Simon Egba is causing menace. I don't know how many of you have forgotten that video. He said Simon Egba is the menace. Simon Egba is his problem. Simon Egba is his trouble. Simon Egba is the problem. Simon Egba is the cause of insecurity. Simon Egba is that. Simon Egba is that. And then now I am asking, who is the cause of the insecurity that Finland has colluded with them to cause more insecurity? Who be that? Who be the cause of the insecurity? When we tell you, say, Nigeria no get anything will remain inside, you no understand. For the fact that they have accepted that the drones, what do you call them? Drones, these Boko Haram and their brothers and their likes use, is the type they don't even have. Because Nigeria don't have the type of drones Israel use or Ukraine use. So it's for you to understand that they have told you in a plain language that they cannot save you. They have told you that, Ganyo, say this thing don't pass our level. It's just for you to know, in case you don't know. As a one day, Nnamdi Lucky Ekenenge, Olushi Ndewo, Jessica Frank, I greet you. Are you getting the message? Nigeria is telling you a very clean and a clear message. You don't have hope. Very simple. Look at Musa here. Yeah, I found him. I find him and I catch him. You get the message? Nigeria is telling you, Musa is telling you that the kind of drones and the hardwares this Boko Haram and the other insurgent group are using, that they cannot even afford it as a country. Are you getting the message? think I think I think I've gotten to the end of that one, so we'll move on to another place. We move on to another place. I see this news also. See, the Sharia, okay, listen to this one. Nigeria Customs sees explosives hidden in Quran cartons at the Benin border. Explosive. You see, all these things, where did they do? Where did they catch? Where did they see? They never see anyone in Biafra land. Explosive. The day they catch the British man with the carry arms to come. Now for their territory, they catch him. Had he been, he was caught supplying that arm to arms. He was caught supplying those arms to Biafrans. By now, Musa would have ordered to level everybody, both goat, even air. They would have leveled the air with bread in Biafra land. But that one, no. And today again, in what do you call it? In their Quran, they use Quran to cover arms they are bringing in. And you are there. Support what you are doing. He say, no, you know best. Now you sabi pass. Hold on. I think there's something else, okay? That should be all. And then we come to the other news I would want us to see. We come to the other news. Now, I want you to see this one before we go to the insecurity, roaming and the ruling in Zoo. Because Zoo is a country of insecurity. Now, if you look here, what are you seeing? How bandits fed newborn twin babies to dogs by epileptic boy when fell during season. They kidnap them. The boy they among the one where they kidnap. As they carry and they go, the thing called catch them. They call kill them. Instead of them, they leave them. They stick by them. But that one not small thing. But newborn babies, twin baby, they carry them, give their dog, or make their dog eat. Are you getting it? And then I want you to know that when they tell you, say they harvest people organ, they don't just harvest your organ and they leave your body. After they harvest the organs, their dog will still do justice on the remaining body parts. Their dogs go still do justice, of which after maybe they go put the other ones inside ground or they go throw them inside anywhere, anyhow. Nabugu, I greet you. Eze Daniel Ekenekwange. Machie Bose, I greet you. Ifeanyi Ogene Igbo. Ekenenge Ifeanyi, ndewo. No. Are you getting it? Almost saga batoyi. Emana owe, emana ne mad. Newborn baby. Shineke mera ye bere. Now, this is Musa here. You see Musa? Where is he? Come, stand here. I'm talking to you. Just stand there. Because I want to see something you said. Lies, you lied. Now, I want you to see what Musa said here about Simon Ekpa before we move on. Musa said here, listen here.
Let me ask you about the IPOB agitation. Simon Ekpa, for example, you've told me before that you're working with the foreign authorities to ensure, but now what updates do you have now?
No, I think the Finnish government have their own procedure they're going through. The Nigerian government have forwarded all the relevant documents, exhibits, and everything about.
You heard the question. You heard the question. You told me, and then now he is. When you see a liar, look at them in the face. You will know. Look at his face as he answers that question. Listen again.
Let me ask you about the IPOB agitation. Simon Ekpa, for example,
Yeah.
you've told me before that you're working with the foreign authorities to ensure,
get
but now what
happy he has been
update?
He said, he told the press earlier that he is him, not that the Minister of Foreign Affairs or Minister of Justice. No. He said that him, Musa, is working with the foreign bodies, with the Finnish authorities to bring Simon to Nigeria. But now, it don't lie. When I tell people that Musa is he himself is a lie. Musa is a lie. In short, not a lie. Musa is lie. Because when you say a lie, it be like you don't get part two. Naim be the lie himself. Then when you want lie, you look at Musa, you go collect small lie, go lie. Musa is the lie himself. Doreen, I greet you. No. You told us yesterday that you are working with these foreign bodies to bring Simon Ekpa. And then what happened? Today, what are you saying? Listen to it.
What updates do you have now?
No, I think the Finnish government have their own procedure they're going through. The Nigerian government have forwarded all the relevant documents, exhibits, and everything about what's going on. So I'm sure justice will be done.
So it looks like it's taking longer than necessary.
Well, it's not our country; it's a sovereign country. They have their own procedures, so they have to follow their own procedures. Ours is to ensure they will follow up and make sure that we monitor what's being done. But I'm sure they will do, because we have been able. I think the Attorney General did a fantastic job, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Minister of Defense, together with the Office of the National Security Advisors, comprehensive things were done. Exhibits were forwarded that will enable them to be able to take action.
How dangerous was Simon Ekpa's activities and all allied
Very,
or
very
related
dangerous.
to your office and to the Nigerian society?
Very, very, innocent people were killed just by his utterances. And so we needed to stop that. And that's immediately they picked him, you see that it has gone down. There are people like him that also doing those things, we're also equally going after them, both outside and within. There are people that benefit. You know, the funny thing about the country is that some people think everything is about politics. So there are individuals that feel if there is peace, then maybe the government is doing too well, and then people want to applaud. So some people intentionally want to make sure that the country remains ungovernable. There's strife everywhere, but innocent people are killed. If you want to be a leader and you are praying for some people to be killed just because you want to come in, I think there's a problem somewhere.
So the agitation in the Southeast region, I mean, you have mentioned that it is not only the fight, but there are other measures.
Yeah.
Do you think that the release of Nnamdi Kanu might help the situation?
Well, I don't know. I think the federal government is considering all options, and I think that's a decision, that's a political decision. It's not our own decision. Our own decision is to stop the killing, to ensure that we secure the communities and that they're free.
We have gotten what we want. He said he was working yesterday with a foreign body. That means he was working with Finland to bring Simon Ekpa. Today, it is not him that is working. It's now the Ministry for who? Ministry for Justice that is working. Man, listen here, watch here. What did you see here? Attorney General of the Ministry for Justice, Attorney General of the Nigeria Federation is saying there is no extradition process against Simon Ekpa. That means there has never been anything like extradition process. They have not even discussed, they have not even talked about it, they have not even done anything about it. But this liar here have been telling people about how he want to bring Simon Ekpa. This liar here went to Jazeera, lied that there was nothing like attack in there was nothing like attack in Gewa barracks.
The name Bello Turji has come up a number of times, and I know he's just one of those kingpins that you have had, that your agency has been working on for a while. What's the update?
Yeah, the update is that since he knows we have been after him, he has been operating underground, and we're conducting shaping operations. What we have been doing of recent is we're picking everybody that is close to him. All those giving him support one way or the other, we have picked them, we have killed his commanders. It's just a matter of time.
General, what about Simon Ekpa?
I'm sure he's cooling off somewhere, and legal action is going to be taken accordingly. So I don't want to say much about that, but I'm happy that he has been arrested. And the federal government have actually forwarded most of the requirements to the Finnish government. So I'm sure the right thing will be done.
Did you hear that? That the government of Nigeria, Musa said, have forwarded almost everything they needed to extradite Simon Ekpa. But the same government tell you, say, Musa, they lie. We have not done anything. We have not even done anything. When we tell you the truth, you know they hear the truth. The lies should they hear. Before we go into the cocoa of the day, I want us to listen to Waiting Mazen they cannot talk before we go in, because everything Mazen they cannot talk don't happen.
ISIS will enter the zoo and charge. As I told you before, anything you hear on Radio Biafra is correct. I told you on this platform that they will come for you. You see, let me tell you one thing that people don't know because you don't know history. I forgive some of you because in your schools in the zoo they don't teach you anything. I want some people to actually go and sit down and study the history of Islam. Islam is the only religion that has never stopped growing. Islam is the only religion that has never stopped expanding through militancy and war. Others have stopped, only Islam. Islam believes in expanding through war.
Through war, they are conquering. Go to Kenya. This Kenya now that you see, what is his name? Finish Elextop went to. That tell you we have in Kenya, they are conquering them gradually. When they start, the inside villages that they start. You go think say nothing that happen. You cover now as we speak now. If you go to Jos, if you go to Plateau, their cities, nothing that happen there. So the people that have money have moved from communities, villages, local places. They move to town and buy house and live, and they believe that they have escaped the problem. But I tell you what, when they finish securing those communities they took from you, they are coming to that town. When they come to town, I will know where you will run to. So what they do in Kenya, go and find out if I'm lying. They go community, they come, is either they conquer you by force or you run away. Any community they get to, they will tell you either you accept Islam or you leave by force. But today, what is happening in the north? Is it not the same thing? No, but the same thing. Continue. Listen.
And that war is coming. Now, I must be put on record. I want you to record this very broadcast and play it all the time for our people to also understand and listen very carefully. And I will say it tonight. And if you come to me in the future, I'll refer you to the broadcast of the 8th of June 2015. And that I made this very comment I'm about to make now at precisely 10 minutes to 8 p.m. in the evening. If ISIS comes down into the zoo, of course they are part of Boko Haram anyway, if they forge, not if they, because they have forged an alliance already, if they launch any attack with the name of ISIS on the zoo soil, if you come to us to give us weapons, I will decline it. I will allow them to kill all of you. before we mount any counter-offensive. Let me tell you one thing that you don't understand. Some of you claim you went to school, but you didn't go to school. Because if you went to school, you will understand how Islam works. Islam is coming for you. They must come for you. It's a M-U-S-T, must. There is nothing anybody can do about it. Only you can defend yourselves. ISIS is coming, not just Boko Haram, but the real bad people that are coming. They need access to the oil, and they will get it to secure their financial base for their continued expansion within the whole of sub-Saharan Africa. The zoo is seen as pivotal, and Biafra land is where the resources that they're looking for is lying in. Some of you cannot reason, you cannot see very well because you're blind, but at least you're lucky you're listening to Radio Biafra. Very, very lucky indeed. I'm telling you the truth. Or else I can in your blindness. It is that darkness we've come to shed light on that you can see properly. If they enter the zoo, I will not command this army. And I need guns and I have the men. I need guns and I need bullets.
Are you listening? What is Mazen Nandekano telling you? This is a broadcast Mazen Nandekano made in 2015. 2015, more than 10 years, or 10 years ago rather, 10 years ago, Mazen Nandekano made this program. And then today, everything Mazen Nandekano said has come to pass. He said you should come and sponsor, come and help, come and build, come and defend your land. You say lie, you don't want to defend your land. They are all criminals that are fighting. We go 247 is a criminal. Gozara is a criminal. Someone else is a criminal. Everybody now the kind of criminal. Everybody is a criminal. Now the question is this: what will you do? Where will you run to? Who will you run to? Who will save you if you do not defend yourself? All the military men on ground need you to come and sponsor. Let me tell you, you see all these mansions you build everywhere, they will be overrun. They will be overrun. They go run them over, destroy them. Nothing will happen. If you build that your castle for your papa house and you know they even go there, what is the point? That another strangers will come and take over your land, and you are there in America doing yeah man, you know what I mean, man, I am rich. What point? And you are there in Lagos. They will still conquer your village in Oba. They will conquer your village in Uli. They will conquer your village in Umuhuakabia. They will conquer your village in Olu, in Oso, in Unkwede, in Okibe, if you do not sponsor. God has blessed us with willing tools that are ready to fight and defend our land. And we are here. We don't want to support them. Support your land. The same thing Mazen Nandekano has been crying for more than 10 years. We are coming here. We come here today, join, and we are still crying and we are still begging. Come and sponsor. Let us defend our land. Had it been that our people supported Mazen Nandekano in 2015 when he was calling for this, we wouldn't have been here today. By now, we would have been long gone. We would have gone far than where Ambazonians are today. We would have been singing a different song. But because when Mazen Nandekano was calling us, we were saying that one, that is a useless man. That one, like you see the Efulefi Kenga. Everything Mazen Nandekano have said, are they not true? Have they not happened? What are you still doing? Why are you not supporting? Mazen Nandekano started calling you to support him. Came with 2015, got the background. And in 2015, these people are coming. You thought he was joking. Some people say he's a drunkard. Some people say he's a small boy that is trying to, he's hyped. Only I get up for you. But today, what is happening? Everything Mazen Namdekano said, which one never happened? You they look for prophet where we are tired and say, hey man, I preach to you, receive it. Oh, by tomorrow morning, God is going to visit you and you're going to become a millionaire. Catch it. Say the biggest amen and you'll get it. You become a millionaire tomorrow morning. You tell them, man, I know you have big money in your bank account. Just drop it in order and God will double it for you. God do know they do money double. The only person where they double money na 419. Now, while you person nine go double money for you, the only way to get your money doubled and that one where they say lay up treasures for yourself, a place where rot or moth do not eat it, is here in your freedom, in your freedom. Come and invest in your freedom forever. You see the one in what is this Soweto? Not Soweto, that country where the people that don't have, they contribute money for one cow, each family one cow, each family, and they were able to build university and build other things. Today they are rejoicing, free education. And we are doing a Magwanyambo. After all, I am one. I am Ugo, one of Ugo, only Ugo in Halibu. Yeah, we answer Okohome in Italy, Okohome in Adamawa. Say our people are so foolish and they blinded in their brain, dark brains. You go to Sokoto, Oputo Zona Sokoto, you go to Adamawa, Oputo Piana Adamawa, Oputo Oku Pie, na Brono. Why your fatherland, you know they go there? Would it be the point of answering all those names? They free. I beg, listen to Mazi. Listen.
That's all we need, and then we win. I have been sounding this warning. I've been telling you, Osilo Fonte Banya, Osina cause of what you think we are joking. They are coming. Your mothers will be raped. Your sisters will be married off as slaves. I'm telling you that now. Right as I speak, write it down. Biafra land will be decimated unless we equip this army to defend us. If we don't equip our army to defend us, in other words, if we don't march this year, it will be very difficult for us to recover. Forget all this nonsense. All these so-called pro-Biafra groups you're saying, I also brought them out to confuse you.
Are you listening? All these pro-Biafran groups you are saying, they are the ones that will tell you who is fake and who is not fake. The people that are really fighting for Biafra to come to make noise. You don't see them come on the social media and they write useless things on people. They don't hack people's account. They don't care what you do. They care about their freedom. But those that are Funani messengers, Hausa messengers, you heard Master Nandekano said this as early as 2015. What is Sonia Parawara Fella, Ajere, and Ogenkere? What are their group doing? Hacking people's account, threatening people. If you don't want to, especially those in Holland and in African country, if their money is to penetrate you, it's either you take the money and support us or they go buy you, they go threaten you. They were threatening initially in the social media until we come. I follow for one of them that say, if you do them again, I go report you to the authority in Italy. Rafael Ajere was their Chihuahua. Their Chihuahua. You know, Chihuahua too much make noise. Now, Rafael Ajere was their Chihuahua that come and threaten people in the social media. Forgetting that he can be taken. Make him try and make it. Any day you hear him threaten anybody online or in the secret, tell me, I know who I go stay here, make call of Italy. They go pick up. Make him try him again. You say you are looking for Biafra. Is the Biafra in the way you are looking for Biafra by removing people's life, removing people's identity, removing people's account, hacking and blocking and reporting people's account? Is that the way? Is Biafra inside the Go 247 account? I am asking you. You report Just 2 days ago, they wanted to hack my Facebook. Had it been that I did not put two-step verification code, they would have hacked it. They have taken it. Facebook say I have to prove that it's my account. My Facebook, that I'm intruder. Now Facebook was telling me that I was the one trying to hack the account. They have changed everything. These are what they do. These are what they do. And they will come out, we are looking for Biafra. Come on. Money is all they are looking for. They are not interested in Biafra. Nonsense.
Awasa brought them down. Biafra land will be decimated unless we equip this army to defend us. If we don't equip our army to defend us, in other words, if we don't march this year, it will be very difficult for us to recover.
As at 2015, Mazen Nandekano was telling you that if we do not march this year, being 2015, it will be very difficult for us. And we did not march. We did not march. We said Mazen Nandekano is a talkative, he's a parrot. He's looking for who he want to 419. He's looking for who he want to Yahoo lies. We call our names. And today, is it not difficult for us? Had it been our people walked up then in 2015, you think for the year and they shout, they make noise. For the year they drink wine, they shop, they do pose everywhere. We follow the exile now, but look at us. Because we love blackmailing our own and the cherishing other people. So look at what Traoré is doing. Traoré was talking with the what is his name? Putin. You need to read that. I think tomorrow I go use that waiting the talk. I go use and do program. Traoré went to discuss business. Why Nigeria is mortgaging your oil, telling you they have paid IMF loan. They borrow money to go and pay loan. Which kind of useless brain will you get? Nigeria borrow money to pay loan interest. They borrow money to service loan. They borrow money to buy their car, presidential car and the presidential wife and presidential son car. They borrow money to buy senators' motors. They borrow money to furnish houses. They borrow money to service loans. That is to pay the interest. And now, the latest they learned this week or last week was to go and borrow money to pay IMF loan. They paid, and you go to social media, you go to Nigerian news media, Yoruba Fonja media, all you see, Nigeria, go and see that one that called today in TVC, Tinubu News. They are jubilating that Nigeria is out of debt. Nigeria, who tell you, where did you get the money you used to pay the debt? You know the reason, you know the thing. You borrow money to pay your debt. You think say you don't escape. You never escape. You never escape.
Forget all this nonsense. All these so-called pro-Biafra groups you're saying, Awasa brought them out to confuse you. Awasa brought them out. That is why they cannot say what we are saying or do what we're capable of doing. These are Awasa groups and you are not listening. That's now I want to you are not listening. Because the devil has gone into all these idols that you worship. The devil has gone inside you to harden your heart, to blind your eyes that you can no longer see. That day I will tell you to remember the broadcast of the 8th of June 2015. I will tell you to go back to it. I need guns and I need weapons. If I don't have guns and bullets, the army of Biafra cannot defend your towns and villages. The sooner you get that into your thick skull, the better for everybody. You are black people, you don't reason, I know that for sure. But the sooner you take this very message seriously, the better for everybody. Or else you're finished. ISIS is coming. They will enter the zoo and Chad very, very shortly. Not as Boko Haram, they are coming in as their franchise and as their name dictates. ISIS is coming. If you like, you make haste while the sun is shining, or if you like, you can continue to be dumb and stupid. That is entirely up to you. I won't be there, but you'll be dead anyway. And Radio Biafra will not report it, and nobody will. If you like, you give us guns. If you like, you don't. We are trying to save you, not you saving us.
We hear everything Mazen and the Kanu said. Is there anything he said? My Honorable Secretary for Information, I greet you. I greet you. Margaret Job and they will. Isn't I greet you. If you are just joining me, you are welcome to this wonderful program this evening. I just want to make you know, remember we talked about so many things here before about Nigerian headlines. We see so many things all in under 1 month. In this 1 month, over 300. This is the one they told us. We don't know how many it is actually. You know, Nigeria, when they give you a figure of 300, that means it's about 3,000. So we see in the news that over 300 Nigeria army personnel, so not soldiers. The one of yesterday, they attacked about the 3 military base are not included. So over 300 Nigerians army, Nigerian military personnel, recruit no follow. When you talk army personnel, they recruit them no follow. Now people will get better obonge rank, na them they there, na them with the dog. So over 300, 9 them Boko Haram with their group member, don't massacre, don't buy for this under 1 month. I want to make you know. And we'll see another news where prepare us, where they say now, they catch people where get belly, cut their belly, carry their, it can't be saying that twin baby they inside. They can't carry the twin baby, give dog will eat them for the presence of the people where they there, and then nothing happen, and then nothing will happen. And then Nigerian military come out also, come and they confirm that these people where you they call Boko Haram and they arrest, that the arms and the instrument and the equipment and the drones they use are like, they don't have the like. Nigeria don't have the like. They can't even afford it. That the people that can afford it are the people like Ukraine and Israel. Nigeria army confirmed. And you are there waiting for them to come and save you. I want to ask you, didn't you see the videos that were flying everywhere since yesterday? You didn't see it. You didn't see it. Really? If you saw the video, what are you still hoping and waiting for? I'd ask you a question. If say you see that video yesterday, videos where 4 military base were overthrown, overtaken, not the overtaken itself, destroyed, they destroyed. And do you know what they do? When they go to this military base, the military know they confront them. Once military know say that they come, they go run, because those who no run, now you see their bodies scatter for ground. So when they go there, they take all the armories where they won't take. The ones where they know like, they go bomb them, they go scatter them, they go put on fire, and the whole houses were demolished. Musa they use bulldozer, come demolish houses for Biafra. These people they use drones, go demolish in barrack. And the Musa is not talking about it. Musa is only telling you how he is going to intensify fire in Biafra land, how he's going to mount more roadblocks in Biafra land. And you are happy. Where on earth have you seen Navy checkpoint? Where on earth have you seen Air Force checkpoint? If not in your land. And you get the see in a go, in a millions, in a pounds, in a dollars. Why the road to your papa house, you know if you pass there? You just run allow lawyers on a go. In a shame on you all.
through the papers. The Nation newspaper says I remain focused on reforms despite UCL ticket thrills Lukman. I did everything to play.
We'll be looking at doing, but giving some monies, then this administration can now, and I'm saying that it was the needful for our country. So it's important that we
will notice is that Boko Haram and ISWAP, they're working together.
The needful for our country. So it's important that we that journey of paying them monies should have begun. We'll be looking at doing, but what Suli Lamide?
It's a good stance that Mr. President has taken, that he will remain focused.
We've recognized the late MK Abiola as former Nigeria's president, although a president that never...
Beyond just acknowledging the fact that perhaps he won the election based on the statement made by giving some monies, then this administration can now build on what the past administration
I
had
think
done.
the issue of money that they owe them is not...
And we are talking about closure here.
Yeah.
It is not beyond what is possible. The needful for our country.
Sorry about, I'm trying to find a particular place where they were talking about insecurity.
You will notice is that Boko Haram and ISWAP, they're working together. They've always worked together. It's just nomenclature. But now they...
You see, what people don't even understand is that whether you call them Bamunda, whether you call them Boko Haram, whether you call them Lukarawa, call them ISIS, call them whatever you want to call them, they are all one body. Because I have shown that documentary here. When they were interviewing their leader in Kenya, I think in Kenya, one leader of ISWAP in Kenya, ISWAP, you know, yes, ISWAP or ISIS, anyone, all of them are the same thing. They were interviewing him in Kenya and they were asking him, which part are you? Who is in charge? He said he is in charge in Kenya. And they asked him, what about the other group that is the other side? He said that those groups doesn't matter. That they are all the same thing. Whether you hear Lukarawa, you hear Boko Haram, you hear ISIS, you hear ISWAP, that they are all the same thing. It's just that they want to differentiate who is who, under which leadership you are, under which command you are. Are you getting it? So they are all the same thing. When you hear Lukarawa, you hear Bamunda, you hear Boko Haram, you hear ISIS or you hear ISWAP, they are all the same people. Because if they are not the same people, by now you would have been hearing that Boko Haram is now encroaching the territories of Bermuda, or Bermuda is now encroaching the areas ISIS have acquired or conquered, because when they don't care which name you answer, as long as you are fighting to defeat and take over Nigeria, that is all they want. So if you come out now and say you are one of them, you carry arm, begin to conquer to take over any land in their name, they shout to that whether they shout Allah Akbar, you are one of them. Their own is to conquer everything, both the chicken, both the air where they breathe. They want to conquer the air. They want to take over everything. You heard what Mazen Namdekano said now. Actually, with everything, when actually happen, and you are there, your goat, you know, get Yoruba for just get good for good, and you don't get access to it. You are there. The Funanis, even Funani from Sahel, are mining your gold in your Inogu, and your problem is your Moibo is building land in Lagos. Are you not a mumu? Are you not a mumu? Even Yorubas are not even mining there. Despite its illegal mining, the Funanis shares them away from their land and they are mining your gold. Just the same thing they are doing in the riverine area. Tompolo, they pay Tompolo for guiding the pipe, and instead of guiding his people, he's now guiding the pipe and is spraying money. Now, because he is one Nigeria, he is above the law. Nigeria is not your own unless you decide to bow to their ways. If not, you are gone.
They are not attacking soft targets anymore. They are going straight to the military bases. That means they are bolder. That means they are more confident, you know. And that's why the other day when we were talking about, when we read a headline that said that Nigeria is going to buy so and so weapons, I said, no, that shouldn't be on the pages of newspapers. These guys are not announcing anything, and yet they are hitting us really hard. Something has to be done very fast by the military, you know, to counter this, because this is straight up insult. You know, 4 military bases within 24 hours. Don't we have a military? What is going on?
No. You don't have a military. You have terrorists. That is what you have. This man here, Musa, is not a military man. This man here, Musa, is not a military man. If Musa is a military man, Musa would have been devising how to conquer these terrorists. But do you know why Musa will not do anything? Musa will not be able to do anything because the same terrorists, those that employed Musa, those that kept Musa, feeding Musa, paying Musa, have told Musa that these people, Boko Haram, Lukarawa, ISIS, ISWAP, they are our freedom fighters, and the Musa cannot do anything about it. So Musa will only take what he got because he signed the contract, just like Abaribe, just like Rocha Sokorocha, just like Ochikalo, just like Hopo Zadema, just like Soludo, and the rest of them. Imagine Soludo in Omambala in Biafra land that is not a member of APC. Soludo that is a member of APOGA that was formed for Indigo, that was formed for the Eastern Zone, Eastern Orient. Soludo is promising that he will bring all the people in APOGA to vote for APC. You think, say, they're correct? When you see Soludo buying people with Operation Udoga, they're buying pregnant women here and there. It's just to appeal. The same thing Devil Mahi did.
Well, what is going on, Veronica? So many questions, you know.
The question you're asking me like this.
As you come in, you know, we talked about the National Security Summit where stakeholders are saying that no, this is not the way to go, and then they said that we need to work against the high military casualties that we're experiencing. Could that be dampening to the morale of our military?
See, there's a lot of things. Even talking about this matter is dampening for even you that is not in the military, right? Having this summit or not having this summit is neither here nor there for me. The issue is we have a matter on our hands. We've been dealing with this for over a decade. And at some point, there was seemingly a lull in their activities. And here we are finding a resurgence of their activities, so much so they have been emboldened to now start attacking military bases.
Sorry, this woman here, or this girl here, this woman is one of the haters of anybody saying anything about Biafra. This woman you see here, she hates when you talk about Igbo, about Biafra, and from waiting at the perceive, be like say she be Igbo. This woman hurt Simon Egba like say if you give him Simon Egba, he go use him eat your ear. If you give him Nandi Kanu, he go use him eat your ear. I tell you, she hurt them. When you talk of Biafra, this woman today, this same woman that will always sit down and discuss how Simon Egba and then they cannot have destroyed the Southeast. According to them, today is no longer South Nnamdi Kanu, it's no longer South Simon Ekpa. It's now that the people of Nigeria are the ones destroying Nigeria. If not that video, they say internet it does not forget. Internet we never forget. We wouldn't have known that Jonathan went and employed the services of foreign mercenaries to come and wipe out Boko Haram. And they did not and said, we don't want you to wipe out any Boko Haram for us. We are comfortable with them. Leave them for us. And then the foreign mercenaries that were paid, that has come to Nigeria to wipe out this insurgency once and for all, they were sent back. The money paid to them with. And today, you are here complaining, Nigeria, Boko Haram. You think you have solution. I will know who will save you.
Basis 4 in one night, something is wrong. What really is going on? Intelligence gathering, what are we doing with it? We need to address it as quickly as possible, because this fight it's about Nigeria and Nigerians. It's not just Nigerians that are reading the pages of the newspapers. We are also seeing foreigners reading the pages of our newspapers, and we have been talking about foreign direct investment. We're talking about countries coming into the country to, have business with us and do the needful. So it's important that we tackle this head on as quickly as possible. If the military been attacked, we are losing numbers.
You see, when you see fools gather and talk, you will know them. These people know what. In fact, let me bring the video. Let's see the video. Because when you claim you don't know, you are the worst fool. When you claim that you don't even know, listen.
But you cannot just sit down watching them to do whatever they feel like doing simply because they are professionals. You cannot talk to them. Give them target. During Jonathan, we brought mercenaries. They were about to finish Boko Haram. But because of our complacency and personal aggrandizement and personal interest.
Are you listening? What is this personal interest? It's another story. When you hear the Zamfara state governor, I've forgotten his name, tell you that these people you call insurgents, we know them. We know their houses. We know where they are. We know where they do businesses, but we cannot touch them because they are untouchable. You don't understand. And there's some fools, some non-entities will come to social media because you dress beautiful, do your palming hair, will be fake hair, put makeup, will be fake makeup. You can't sit down here. This is Nigeria, it's our Nigeria. This is our country, our military. You don't have military. Oko. You think you have military? This is a goat they sold in the house before they went to market to collect the money. You are here bragging you have military. Where is your military? You have a military. You don't even have anything. Everything is only Nigeria that is operating force, police force, navy force, army force, barrack force, this one force, custom force, everything, immigration force. Yet, even wisdom, that apply. Even soft, even get. 4 military base, no military barracks, no military post, no military post, military base, 4 under 24 hours. And you are there bragging, where is our military? You don't have military. What you have are the oppressors you send to Biafra land to go and they buy innocent women and children. That is the only thing Nigeria have. If I dey lie, come and prove me. Prove me wrong, say I dey lie.
We asked them to go back. And we are still battling with the issue. I was in Borno State as a member of a state House of Assembly when the mercenaries were in Borno. There were less than 30.
There were less than 30. He is telling you as a witness, not like me when you did there. He said he was there when they come. And I want you to listen to the main news and listen.
They operate in a place like this. Everybody with a laptop before him, observing what is happening in the bush. The moment they discovered an enclave, they will be able to identify how many weapons do they have, what kind of weapons are they using, how many AK-47 do they have, how many explosives do they have. They will take only 3 or 4 people in a chopper, go and clear everything. They will snap pictures before clearing them and bring back exhibit. We are about to finish it. And because of interest, personal interest, that if we allow mercenaries to finish this thing, we are not going to get anything. How much was the bill given by the mercenaries? Even Russia is employing mercenaries to fight for them, isn't it? Are we stronger than Russia? Is there anything wrong if you can bring somebody that can fight for you? There's nothing wrong in that. So I'm sorry if people are saying that National Assembly is not doing the needful, National Assembly is not providing the enabling laws.
The other day, I think on Friday, we saw more than 300 Boko Haram were reintegrated, disarmed, reintegrated back into the society. So we were seeing terrorists, people who kill people who kidnap, who destroy properties, people who are against the government are being reintegrated back into the society.
So when I tell you now that government,
and they are still saying to go back to their old ways. That's the funny thing. Or the irony in all of this is that some of them are seen to go back to their old ways. They go back, they give information, they go back to give their former counterparts information. So what is the point of still giving these people amnesty, reintegrating them back into the society when they still cause mayhem in the society?
When I tell you that the government is not fighting terrorism, these are my reasons. You know, I've told you here. What is driving this is religious and ethnic sentiment. All those people that are integrated and all that, go and check where the religion they profess, go and check where they come from. That's what is driving it. So you cannot tell me that the federal government is fighting. No. Even these ones that are killing in Plateau and Benue, they know them, but they won't touch them. Promise, they will not touch them. If the security manage to catch any of them, tomorrow they are back. So what are you now telling me? That government is fighting? It's a lie. Pure lie.
Is it not in your own very eyes that the Zamfara state governor came out to say that he is not agreeing to agree? That the terrorists they caught, and these terrorists have admitted, confirmed that they are the ones that run gun, buy people, take over communities. And they were handed over to police, and then police sent them to go home. Is it not in our own very eye? Is it not in this 2025? And some people are still waiting for the same people who will come and save you, Nigerian military or Nigerian police, that rob your money in broad daylight and nothing go happen. Is it the police that go tell you, I go shoot you to wait for God? They don't tell me if you know, they never tell you. That's why when they talk, I know say not true. That's why I know say not true. What small useless God away there? He said he go kill me, throw me for that gutter, no be put me. I will shoot you now, throw you inside this gutter. Nothing go happen. And that is the ugly. My brother tell me, say, oh boy. My friend tell me, say, oh boy, talk again. Even to beg, no open mouth. What thing you do? Nothing. You see passport for my hand. Passport na my own. No be saying another person. Now my passport. Say where they carry and go. That mean they go use my passport to do scam people. Anything if they see you for Nigeria, this glass, they go say you tifam, or they go say you na wayo glass where they take see people purse to know how much money where they inside their purse, you go tifam. They see you with cloth, they must have something to accuse you of. Now when we there Nigeria now. We be there Nigeria. We see Nigeria. We enter. We swim Nigeria. When you go buy market with the receipt like this, it come out. Police go tell you say the receipt is not fake. Okay, follow me. Make I carry you go. The person will get the receipt. Will give. He say no consign. What you consign me say your receipt na fake, your goose na stolen goose. You don't enter, you don't go do anything. At the end of it, sometimes you lose your market, you lose your goose. Sometimes in the money, your last money, you go lose am. Nigeria.
This is religious and ethnic sentiment. All those people that are integrated and all that, go and check where the religion they profess, go and check where they come from. That's what is driving it. So you cannot tell me that the federal government is fighting. No. Even this one that are killing in Plateau and Benue now, they know them, but they won't touch them. Promise they will not touch them. If the security manage to catch any of them, tomorrow they are back. So what are you now telling me? That government is fighting is a lie. Pure lie, complete lie. They are not doing anything. All these things you are hearing and seeing is just smoke screen. Shetima went to Plateau, he went to Bay. It's a pure lie. It's deceit. Pure deceit. They are not serious. Let that Shetima explain to us what he was doing with the Kabiru Sokoto.
That was found with him. That was found in his residence.
Of course. Before he became vice president, what was he doing with that man up to today? Did he explain to us?
In Borno State.
So please, people should spare all those tricks. I'm not interested.
All right.
When they are ready, and when Nigerians are ready, we will know how far. Until this thing get to a head, this matter will not be solved. Mark my word. Until it get to a head, until the people fight back with the same ammunition they are using against them, this thing will never come to an end.
Are you seeing it? Are you here? Are you hearing? Are you hearing? No, I just saw somebody now asking a question. Have you seen a Boko Haram member taken to court or a sponsor taken to court? Have you seen? Have you heard? Have you seen any Boko Haram, ISWAP, ISIS, Lukawara, Bermuda taken to court before? Have you seen anyone taken to court? But you will always see Mazenam, they cannot take him to court. You will see Simon Ekpa taken to court. You will see innocent Biafra taken to court, abandoned in the court. And did you know the worst part of it? Now our people, they come point, we go 247, they talk about Biafra. Because Biafra is the only offense. Biafra is the only crime we commit. We don't rob anybody of his wife. We don't take your wife. We don't take anything that belongs to you, not even a block, not even a square stand, not even a standing space, not even nothing. We don't take, not to talk of coming to take your community from you, not even to coming to chase you into IDP camp. No Biafra man have taken anybody's community, have forcefully acquired any land, any piece of land that doesn't belong to him. Nobody have forcefully acquired anything, not to talk of sending people to IDP camp. And yet you come, you tell us, say these people, they don't repent. You bring them, you recruit them. We have seen them gotten recruited into army. We've seen them recruited into police with better rank than the people. I don't know if I go see the one where they recruit them into police. All these videos are the videos you don't have to forget about. And when you see our own people, what is their story? They will tell you, no, go and bring Simon Ekpa back. Go and bring Simon Ekpa back. We need Simon here. Go and bring him back. Don't release Nnamdi Kanu. But Funani will tell you, anybody that is carrying sophisticated weapon, they are our own brothers. Nobody should touch them. They are untouchable. You see a Baribe vibrating like a 3310. First 3310. You know that first Nokia 3310, if in vibration too, no share them. In vibration, they too much. You see a Baribe vibrating, telling you that we should go and bring Simon Ekpa here. That he is causing insecurity. But we see Funanis attacking Igbo communities. It's not Simon Ekpa. Why are you not condemning it? You see Funanis attacking so many places. You see, our own is that we they take everything for granted. We take everything for granted, and we believe, say, if we take them for granted, everything don't end. No be na, don't pass it, don't finish. When you think, say, you say your brother, you don't get honor, you don't get the reward. It's only we Igbo people that will come and tell our fellow Igbo people, sell out your brother and I will give you money. Many of us may have forgotten that what is his name then? Dave Omahi. Many of us might have forgotten that Dave Omahi came out and they said, point. That is the only thing. You know them. You know where they stay. Only thing you need to do, point them for me, and you get 2 million naira with the other things involved. And our people started pointing each other. This one Naboko, this one they look for Biafra, this one Biafra, and our people started missing. So many of us disappeared. So many Biafrans disappeared because of 2 million naira. We leave freedom, begin to look. Okay, all these people that formed their own group at that time to do kidnapping, to do this one, all in the name that they want to blackmail, they want to sabotage Simon Ekpa. Where are they today? Ikengurago, where is Ikengurago today? After they have formed their own, after they have done their own. All the people that gathered yesterday to tell you that Simon Ekpa is the reason there is insecurity, is the reason you have insecurity. I want to ask a question. Today, what is the reason? Is it Simon Ekpa that sent these people to go and destroy and take over 4 military bases under 1 minute? We have seen military taking over communities, taking over towns, taking over villages, taking over local governments, and you are not talking about it. We have seen these terrorists being banned, being crowned the highest emir in Fulani land, and we see the presence of police, we see the presence of army, we see the presence of local government chairman, and we see governors representative. And then somebody is here waiting for Nigerian military to save you. He's sending me here. You know, when you see foolishness, when they drunk, you go understand now. Just use your brain. Imagine how drunk foolishness it will look like. Foolishness, something be foolish, then that thing can't go drink, can't get drunk. You go imagine now. Now see this, because Nigeria police, Nigeria police integrate 222 repentant. Listen.
The 222 thugs popularly known as Endaba in Kano State, are here to embrace the amnesty initiative introduced by the Nigeria Police Force in the state. About 3 months ago, the Kano State Police Command invited some identified individuals believed to be behind the escalation of thuggery and other heinous crimes in the state for dialogue. The meeting yielded a positive response as some of the thugs embraced the initiative. Among the 222 repentant thugs, 50 of them drawn from Dala, Fege, Ungugu, Kano Municipal, and Gwale local government area of the state, having completed a 2-month intake training as members of the Nigerian Police Special Constabulary were
2 months. 2 months. Are you getting it? 2 months.
decorated. They pledge to promote peace in the state and promise not to go back into thuggery.
I am among the 50 people who were trained and absorbed into the Nigerian police force, and I am prepared to play my part to ensure that Kano is peaceful. We will go around the state and continue to preach peace to the people so as to keep the state safe.
While welcoming the repentant thugs into the society, the Commissioner of Police, CP Mohammed Gumel, debunked reports making round that the police is recruiting thugs as its personnel. He says the amnesty initiative is only aimed at sustaining peace in the state.
As of today, the police command has received a total of 222 influential youth and are committed to crime prevention duties with the police to fish out violent criminals among them, notorious thugs popularly known as Endaba, who over the years engaged in supremacy conflict, Padandaba as we call it.
The governor of the state, Abba Yusuf, who gave a rousing welcome.
You get the message. They tell you, say, it's not that we are recruiting thugs. No, it's just that we work with Amnesty International to put these people. Doesn't matter who you work with. Doesn't matter you work with a heavenly international. It's not important. The important thing is that these people, and you give them only 2 months training. How many months you they spend for police college? And you as a graduate, when you go finish, you come out there. I don't know whether na corporal been waiting they start with. Look at them starting with inspectors. Are you seeing it? And they can't even speak common broken. When you no understand this country, you no go now. I will stop this program. I don't try today. I don't try. I don't try. And a late night with this. Make I rest. Tomorrow another day. So make we rest. So we'll get strength to continue tomorrow. My voice never dey bam. By tomorrow I believe I go dey more better. So my people, if you never like this video, try and like this my video for me. If you feel share them, no problem. But for Twitter, if you are watching or listening from Twitter, do me a favor, retweet this video. It will cost you nothing. Just retweet the video. Retweet the video. I want to ask one question. I get question why I want to ask. The people were there for France. They talk say nobody go visit Simon Ekpa. Nobody want visit Simon Ekpa. Oh, go and visit Simon Ekpa. Hey, you abandon Simon Ekpa. Are they surprised say they go Finland? They no visit Simon Ekpa. I don't know whether they get me. You go Finland, you know, visit Simon Eber. You go Finland, you know, agree visit Simon Eber. You come back. Then who you want make you go visit them? Who you then call make you go visit them? You know, go call to them, then they say, now you be this, now you be that, oh, blah, 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 blah. You know, to have. Sine Kenya ya mami here kaya money. Sine Kenya ya mami here kaya money. May God have mercy on us. Well, dear friends, make I not go too far. Like I said earlier, today in court, it was a funny court session when the person that called himself a witness for Nigeria is a person that when you ask him, when you were interviewing Mazen Nandekano, what did he say? He said, I don't know. When you were interviewing Mazen Nandekano, did he agree to the crime? He said, I'm not sure. I don't know. So today's session is I don't know session. And for your information, Nigeria is still asking for two more. Nigeria is still demanding. I don't know if they have filed for two more witnesses, and the two more witnesses coming will also be masked witnesses. So we have gotten a witness. Now the second one is BBB. So Nigeria is demanding for more two, and that more two chances, and that two should be CCC and the DDD. Nigeria, oh no, they were not funny. Oh no, they're funny, but the people are now that oh no, they're funny. Well, make I drop this program, Jare. I did tired. Tomorrow we will continue. May God bless us. Remember, with Mazenam, they cannot talk. Support before it is too late for us. I tell everybody, one love and a bye for now. And they remember the Saturday is coming. Remember again, our office for head office, our office for Washington, D.C. is loading. Remember, is loading. This month, don't go half full. It don't go half already. Just in 15 days' time, it will happen. So remember that. Put them for your diary. Mostly those of you in America, don't fail to go there. Don't fail to witness. So I go stop for here. And I go buy from here.
On this day, we gather round to honor the heroes, lest they be forgot by Afra's soldiers.
To all Biafrans worldwide, from the Idoma to the Gede, the Gulak to the Ogoni, the Ijo to Wanang, Orong to the Ekit, the Ikwere to the Igbo, and all Biafrans, mark your calendar. A historic moment is upon us. On Friday, May 30th, 2025, the United States of Biafra government proudly invites you, all citizens and allies of Biafra, to a 3-in-1 event to mark the Memorial Day of our heroes and heroines at the first ever Biafra Peace Summit and the inauguration of our DC administrative office, a beacon of hope, strength, and unity for all Biafrans.
Government, not the citizen, build up, we stand up one, united.